everybody, welcome to Precision Barre. If you do have a set of weights at home, we're going to use those today. You can always use water bottles or cans, anything would work. No weights at all is fine. We're going to begin our Precision Barre here. Go ahead and stand up nice and tall. Let your shoulders relax. Take your shoulders up, back, and down just a few times, just centering yourselves here. Around, up, and back. Two more. To the back. Now just shrug your shoulders up and down. Let's lift and lower. Big lift and lower. Feel the depression of your shoulders down away from your ears. You've got 4 more. 3, 2. Now bring your feet flat on the ground. Bring your palms together. Let's squat and lift. Squat and lift. Sending your seat back. Down and up. Keep your chest high. Press your palms together. Feel the muscles of your upper back start to engage here. 4 more. Down and up. You have 4 more. Good job. 3, 2. Let's add the arms. You're going to reach and pull. Take your arms back. Take them high. Down and up. 4 more here. Let's lower and lift. Lower and lift. 2 more. Go low, bring your palms back together, little tiny pulses, your feet are apart. All 10 toes are lifted here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up to the top and reach side to side. Feeling that side body open, stretching out your openings for 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. Now go ahead, if you're on a mat, you can come to the end. Dive forward, reach for your toes, and walk your hands out for counts. 4, 3, 2, walk it back. 4, 3, 2. Now come up to standing. Come up for 2, fold over for 2. Walk forward. 2, 3, walk it back. 4, 3, 2. All the way to standing, abs in. Lift for 2 and lower for 2. One more full set, all the way forward and all the way back for palm prints. Take it up, use your core to stand up. Use your core to lower with control, walk it out. Let's meet up in plank right here, meet in plank. Hold for 4 and 3, tuck your abs in tight, soft knees, soft shoulders. Now take your right knee, in, step back, left knee in and step back. Straight to your chest, spread your fingers wide. Feeling the webbing between your fingers, spine is long. 4 more, alternating those knees. 4, step back. 3, really ground the ball of your foot to the floor. Take your right knee and hold it there. 8, 7, we're going right into our core here. 4, 3, 2, step back and switch, left knee in. Tighter and tighter. 4 more. Now alternate to the opposite elbow. Going across your body, spread your fingers wide. Shoulders are soft, elbows are soft, alternating. 2 more, 1 right, 1 left. Take your right knee to your left elbow, pull in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, tap back and switch left to right. Drawing your navel into your spine. 4 more. Now take your knee outside. So it's right to right and left to left, rounding your knee to your shoulder. You have 4. So we're going right into our core work because you can feel it. Your upper body engaged, right knee, right shoulder, holding here, little presses. 8, 7, rounding your knee. Gazing to the floor, step back and switch legs. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, hold on to your plank, shift your weight, forward, back. 2 more. Now press your heels to the wall behind you. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Bring your knees down. Sit back for a quick chest stretch down to the floor. Now come onto your forearms. Go ahead and lift your knees off the floor. Soften your knees, soften your tailbone. Take your hips to the right and center, just to the right. 2 more. Your neck is long, your spine is long. Take it to the left and center. 2 more. Now side to side, left, right, like you're gonna kiss the floor with your hips. Your knees are soft, you can always set them down for more support. 8 more, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Let's hold it in the middle. Tap your knees, tap and tuck your hips. So every time you tap your knees, you're tucking your hips, focusing on the deepest, lowest abdominal muscles. 2 more, just pace. Same move a little faster, just tap and hover. 4 more, you're breathing. Hold that hover for 4. Tailbone is long, abs are tight, shoulders away from your ears. Release your knees down. Go ahead and sit back to child's pose, hips to heels. And we're gonna make our way to a seated position. Plant your feet to the mat. Coming up into a high C curve here. So round your back towards the mat, hold here. Little tuck of your hips, tuck and hold, tuck and hold. Now you can hold on to the backs of your thighs. You can reach your arms forward. Little tuck hold, now faster. Tuck and tuck. Now you can take your feet a little closer to your seat or a little further away, wherever you feel it more in your lowest abdominal muscles here. 4 more, 4, 3, 2. Now go ahead, slice your right elbow back, slice it back, slice it, 4 more, 4, 3. Stay in that C curve, your back is rounded. Bring your palms together, slash to the right and center. Your feet are cemented into the ground, slash and slash. 4 more, 4, 3, 2. Now one of each, one slash, one slice, one slash to the right. You're going slice and slash. So bring your elbow in with a slight rotation. Keep your head and neck long. One slice, one slash, couple more full sets. Slice with a little twist, slash. Let's stay right with the music, 2 more full sets. Keeping your gaze following where your hands are. Now hold it centered, just bring your hands in and out. Stay in your C curve. Bring it in and out. Now your palms are together, really press them together so you can feel your upper body activate. 2 more. Now hold it here, rotate side to side. Stay in your C curve for 4, 3, 2, and release. Reach your arms forward, take your left elbow. There's just a little rotation. Try not to over-rotate. Keep your right arm strong and steady. Left elbow's coming back with a little rotation. Breathe in, breathe out. Nose mouth breathing. You've got 4 more, now we're slashing. 3. Slice your elbow next to you. Now slash to the left. Or slash and center. Slash and center. Slash and center. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to alternate one slice, one slash. Slice it back, slash to the left. Try to keep your knees nice and quiet so your knees are not rolling with you. You're really focusing behind your navel, rounding your bra line towards the floor. Keep it going. Slice that elbow, slash both arms. Breathe in, breathe out. Feet are heavy to the mat. Keep your jaw soft. Keep your neck soft. Last full set. Now hold it centered. Take your palms in, up. Last work in C curve. Down and up. 4 more. Keep your gaze straight forward. Try to keep those knees really quiet. 2 more. Hold your arms high. Separate your palms. Bring your legs to tabletop. Maybe extend your legs to a long teaser here. Hold 4, 3, 2. Now flex your ankles. Bring your heels down. Come up to a tall spine. Reach for your toes. Stretch out your mat. Now slowly roll up. Open your legs to a V, a little bit wider than your hips. Make your way to a rounded spine all the way to the mat. When you get there, take your hands behind your head. Start to lift your chest up. Lift. So think about lifting your chest rather than yanking your head off the floor. Let's start to alternate leg lifts, just an inch off the floor. So hover the right and hover the left. Elbows are wide. Think about floating your chest off the floor, floating it back down so it's coming back down like a feather. 4 more, alternating. 4, 3. You're just hovering that long leg off the floor an inch. Now lift your right leg up. Lift, cross over, go out to the side and switch left. Lift, cross. So it's like a pendulum swing low off the mat. Lift, cross, out and down. Lift, you're going right to left and left to right. So your right leg comes up, goes to the left, back to the center and down. Left, cross over, center and down. 2 more. Up and cross. See, you get your shoulders up a little higher. Now we're going to focus just on the right side. Keep your chest lifted. Cross and open. This little pendulum swing. 4 more. Your leg is pretty close to the floor, just a few inches as you pendulum right to left. Now keep your right leg above the floor and rotate, folding your knee in. You can always bring that right elbow to the ground. Think about chest to thigh rather than elbow to knee. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. 2 more. Holding your right knee in, rotate. 8, 7. See if you can lift your left leg 1 inch off the floor. You're still in that narrow V. For 4, 3, 2. Final hold, both arms reaching to the right. For 4, 3, 2, and release. Bring it all down, hands behind your head. Left leg's gonna come up, pendulum right, center and down. So lift your shoulders and chest off the floor. Let your head rest. Heavy into your hands, out and down. Lift, cross over, out and down. Lift, cross over, out and down. You've got 2 more. Lift, cross over, out and down. Lift, cross over, out. Now hold it up, cross over. Little tiny pulses here. 4 more. 4, 3. Let's keep that left leg long. You're going to rotate and rotate. Think armpit to thigh. Think chest outside knee. 8 more. 7. Try not to pull on your neck at all. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, rotate to the left, stay there for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, maybe lift that right leg up, hold here, both arms long for 4, 3, 2, now bring your shoulders down, bring your arms to the ceiling, bring your legs to a diamond shape, keep your arms up, lift your hips up and down, think lower abdominal curls here, focus your toes to the ceiling, rather than swinging your legs to your face. You're focusing on going up and down, not forward back. Now hold your hips off the floor. Draw your elbows in. Lift your hips up higher. Take your knees together and apart, together and apart. For 4, 3, 2, and little squeezes in faster, so they're faster movements. The emphasis is on your low abs and your inner thighs, like you've got that thigh master between your thighs. 8, 7, 6, relax your head and neck. For 4, 3, 2, lift your hips up a little higher, open your knees a little wider, tuck your chin, breathe here. 4, 3, 2, set your tailbone down gently, bring your arms long, tuck your thumbs underneath your hips, extend your legs, lower 3 counts, lower down, 2, 3, come up about halfway, down, 2, 3, hover halfway up. So you're trying to go down more and come up a little less. Down, 2, 3, come up a little less. Down 1, down 2, down 3. 2 more sets. Go low, lower, lowest, halfway up. Low, lower, lowest, halfway up. Last time. Now lower in 3 counts. Let's stay there. Hold here, tuck your chin, float your shoulders off the mat, little Pilates beats here, little clicks, you got this. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press through your palms and forearms, come all the way up, reach for your toes, let your head relax. Slowly round up and make your way to a plank position. We're going right into upper body. Let's start in our plank position here, getting ready for push-ups. 2 counts to lower, down, down, and up. So take your chest down with your hips and everything moves in one production. lowering in 2 counts, and lifting in 2 counts. So you're going to lower for 2, and lift for 2. 2 more sets. Down. You can always bring your knees to the floor and toes to the ceiling. Down, down. Up, up. Lower in one production, and lift. Now lower down. Stay low for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's meet in full push-up. On your toes, hold it here. Right hand, left shoulder. Tap, lower to push-up, tap. So you're alternating. When you bring your hand out, you go into a little dip here. 4, 3, 2. Now see if you can bend both elbows, come closer to the floor. Little pulses towards your mat, the effort's down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. A final hold, let's keep the neck long. Pull your abs in, tuck your tailbone, press to straight arms. Press to down dog, look back at your toes, knees or navel, hold it here, little down dog push-up. Spread your fingers, bring a lot more energy between your index finger and your thumb. For 4, 3, 2, hold it here, hold, stretch your heels to the mat, come on your tippiest toes, walk your feet forward, bend your knees, come up to standing. If you have a set of weights, feel free to get them now. If you don't, like I said earlier, grab water bottles, cans, or no weights at all. Go ahead, bring your feet hip-width distance apart. Bring your elbows in, soft knees, heavy tailbone. Lift up 3 counts. 1, 2, 3, bring it in on 4. 1, 2, soft knees, heavy tailbone here. So up on 1, 2, 3, down on 4. Lift. 2 more sets just like that. 3 up, 1 down. Good job, you guys. Hang in there. 1, 2. Now just singles up and down. Lift and lower. You can always ditch the weights. You can always go single arm. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold both elbows in and take it back for 8, 7. Feel the muscles of your upper back engage. 4, 3, 2. Here's your combination. Muscle man, close. I'll bring it down to a W. Muscle man, close. So think about back and chest muscles. Right there, squeeze your chest, squeeze your back. So when you hear me say squeeze, I don't mean the weights any tighter. I mean, find that muscle group you want to work and squeeze that. Keep it going. You've got this. Up, together, apart and down. Up, together, apart and down. Stay with the tempo. Lift, squeeze, open, last set. Lift, we're going to go right into muscle man here. Little tiny pulses, up and up. Let's bring our heads back a little bit here. Coming out on that long diagonal, 45 degrees from the shoulder. 4 more. Now bring those weights in front of you. Your elbows are bent to 90. Your weights are kind of hiding your shoulders. Here's a combination, 1 lift, 1 squeeze. Lift, squeeze in, lift, squeeze in. 1 lift, 1 squeeze, 1 lift, 1 squeeze. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Now focus just on that squeeze in for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Take your left foot back. Take your arms to a V, little bend, and stretch. So you're in a curtsy. Try to stay in a lower curtsy so you feel your thighs engage before we move on to the thigh section of class. 4 and 3. Keep your fingers relaxed. 2. Now little tiny pulses. Feel your biceps jump right off your arm here. Really squeeze. Feel that bicep pop. 8 more here, little squeezes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now step your feet together, heels together, toes apart, arms to an O shape. Open and close. Back muscles, chest muscles. 4, 3. Try to keep your neck long and your face relaxed. Hold it here, lift that O shape. Up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, down an inch. 2 more. Soften your knees, heavy tailbone. Here, little lifts for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Getting ready to curtsy again. This time, right toes behind you. thumbs up, little bend and stretch, little bend and stretch. So you're kind of coming to a bigger W and a more narrow W. Not fully extending, not fully bending the arms. Thumbs are up, fingers are free, like you're sliding down a wall with your back. Heels and toes out. 4 more, abs and tight. 3, 2. Now hold it here, little pulses. The effort's on the in, like there's an arrow on your shoulder pointing down into your bicep. Keep pointing that arrow down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. Bring your heels together again. Come up on your tippy toes. Your heels are just a few inches off the floor. Upright rows. Row and release. Think about lifting those weights with a purpose. Pull and push. So everything's very precise, very deliberate here. Pull back. 2 more. Now pull it up, palms face in. Rip that shirt open. Rip and rip. See if you can slide down that imaginary wall a few more inches. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We're going to hold here. Extend your left arm, your right arm. Pinkies up, little pinkies. Lifting, hips down. 8 more. I know those shoulders are burning. Hang in there for our final hold. In 4, 3, 2. Hold here. 4, 3, 2, and release. Separate your heels. Bring your arms behind you, hinging forward. Lift your arms up, down. So up an inch, down a half inch. You're in a hinge position. So whenever we're hinging, we have to really use our core. Whenever you're hinging, you're using your core muscles. Feel the muscles of your back body fire up here. Now hold your arms up a little higher, a little longer. Little lift, little lift, little tiny pulses. 8, 7. So the movements are almost like a mental movement. 4, 3. We've got a combination coming up. 1 lift, 1 squeeze in. Lift, squeeze in, gazing down to the floor. Your neck is long. See if you can drop that booty down. Keep your chest lifted. 1 lift, 1 squeeze in. 4 more. 4, 3. Think about those triceps really lighting up here. Now focus just on the squeeze in for 8, 7, 6 tiny squeezes. And your final movement, fold over, a little bend stretch. Now you might want to raise your heels off the floor and test your balance. When you test your balance, you strengthen your core. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it here for 4, 3. Arms a little higher, longer. 2, and release. Drop those heels. Go ahead and set your weights or whatever you have off to the side. Take a big breath in. Side bend. Soft knees, heavy tailbone. Come all the way up and switch. Come all the way up, hands behind your head. Take your head, just press it into your hands. Take your elbows wide. Good job here, you guys. Now before we come to our support, we're going to step out to a wide second position, going right into our thigh wood. Bring your palms together. Go as low as you can. We're not hinging forward, not yet. We're coming up tall. Down an inch, up an inch. Maybe think down an inch, up a half inch, and reset the exercise. Down a little, up a little, down a little, up 2 more. Stay low and pulse 8 times. 8, let's find that mark where we really feel those thighs burn. Left heel off the floor, pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Switch so the right heel is lifted. You're still pulsing down. The effort's on the down. Palms are together. Still bringing your upper body into the workout. Now alternate your heels. Left heel, right heel. Left heel, right heel. 4, 3, 2, 1. Both heels off the floor. Take your knees and wrap them back. Now I cued at knees, but I really want you to think about your thighs and think about your seat, directing those knees, pulsing them back. You can keep your palms together. You can extend your arms to a T. Relax your shoulders, abs and tight for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now lower your heels, bring your palms back together. Turn your toes slightly forward. Hinge into a couch position, drop your booty way down. Go up and back and down. So tucking your seat behind you, up and back and down. So it's not just back, it's up and back. If you want to extend your arms to a T, that's fine. A little more intense would be your arms by your ears. Torque it back and down. So you have a little curve in that low back. Now, same thing faster. Press back, press back. Keep it going. Little tiny twerking motions to the wall behind you. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Get a little lower so you can drop your booty down. Take one arm, then the other one by your ears. Hold it for 4, 3, 2, and release. Come up to full standing and go ahead, head to your support. You might have a chair, you might have a bar, you might have something else like a couch. Go ahead and face your support. Heels in, toes out, and lift those heels up and down. Heels are coming up and down. 4 more. 4, 3, top and drop. Now a little faster so you're feeling this down the backs of your legs. Lots of burning here. 4, 3, now flutter your heels quickly to the mat. Little tiny flutters quickly to the floor. Light touch on the bar, maybe no touch at all. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Bring your hands down. Come back up on your tippy toes. Walk your heels together if they came apart. Bend your knees and slide down that wall. Holding it here. Go down and up. Holding here, waiting for music. Here, down a little, up. Now squeeze your heels together. Make sure your heels are really tight together. Go down a little, up less. Down more, up less. Squeeze your heels to propel you back up. So it's like the squeezing of your heels is what's lifting you back up. That works your inner thighs as well. And we're working our entire core here, even though we're in our thigh section of class. You're using all your muscles to be here. Everything between your shoulders and your knees is your core, so really fire those muscles up. 4 more. Down some, up some. Light touch on the bar, maybe one finger under, maybe light touch on whatever support you have. Pulse down 8, 7. 4 more. Now I want you to squeeze your heels 2 times. Squeeze, squeeze, wrap your knees 2 times. So it's 2 squeezes, 2 wraps back. Squeeze, squeeze, wrap, and wrap. Squeeze, squeeze, wrap, and wrap. Squeeze twice, wrap twice. Squeeze twice, wrap twice. 2 more. So you're really putting a lot of pressure between your heels, like you're holding a dime. Now just hold that pressure continuously for 8, 7, 6. Light touch on your support. Wink your hips side to side. Go right and left. So your body's staying low. Your body's not going up and down like a ceiling. Got a little lower above your head. Wink your hips side to side. Heels are together. 4, 3, 2. Hold the center. Just tuck your hips. Tuck and tuck. Let's slide down that wall more. One arm up and the other. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Get a little lower with your hips. Higher with your arms. Higher with your heels. Keep that tailbone long and heavy. Just hold the static. Hold here. Getting stronger isometrically. 4, 3, 2, and release. Come all the way up to standing. Now see if you can head to a wall. I'm going to use the bar here, but you can come up against a flat wall. You're going to walk your feet out until you can bend your knees to about 90 degrees. So you're either at a wall or at a bar if you have one. Your arms can come to goalposts. Your palms can come together. So now we're here in chair position. We're in our final set of thigh work. Go ahead and walk your feet out enough so you can bend your knees to 90 degrees if you're not there already. Take your arms in front of you, set your shoulders down, and lift your heels up and down. Lift and lower, and your arms. So your arms are going to come up and down as your heels lift and lower. Your feet are hip width distance apart, your entire leg hip width distance apart and parallel. 4 more. 4, one, hold your heels up, bring your palms back together, little tiny pulses, down and down. The effort's on the down. Take your seat and send it to the wall or surface behind you. 8 more pulses, knees over heels, heels over floor and high. 4 more. Let's keep our palms together. Take your knees together and parallel, together and parallel. So I want you to take those knees really tapped and tight. 4, 3, 2. Now hold your knees together here, little squeezes. 8, 7. Hold the knees tight, like you had that dime between your knees now versus your heels. 8 more. Press your palms so your upper body gets stronger. A final hold here, arms above you. See if you can lower your hips. You can always bring your arms to the surface, to your hips, or back to your palms together. Breathe here. Bring your head back a little bit. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and release. Bring your hands down. Go ahead and stand up. Let's take a quick stretch here. Face the bar. Right foot, right hand. Bring your knees together. Tuck your hips under. Relax your shoulders. Step that right foot back. Put a little pressure on that surface with the heels of your hands. Bring your right foot forward to meet your left. Bend your left knee. Knees together. Knee back behind you. Soften your standing as you tuck your hips. Feel your hip flexor open, your thighs stretch. Step back to a big standing lunge here. Shoulders down. And release. Let's meet on the mat, everybody. We're going to make our way to seated pretzel. So go ahead, coming down to your seat. You've got one leg forward, and that leg is parallel to the wall you're facing. Your opposite knee's behind you, heel to seat. Sit up nice and tall, make a little pot out of your hands. Roll that back hip. Roll at your foot. Lift and lower. Your foot's coming up and down, 4 more. 4, abs in tight. 2 more. Now let's hold that hip roll here. So you're internally rotating your hip. That's what's lifting the foot off the floor. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. Now see if you can take that knee and float it off the floor. You can even take your knee a little higher than your ankle behind you. 1 lift, 1 wrap. It's like your big toe is trying to wrap all the way around behind you to that opposite shoulder. If you need more support, you can come down on a forearm. If you need a little less support, you can extend an arm or 2. Lift and a wrap. It's all coming from your seat. Less about your foot and more about your seat. Try to relax those toes, all of them, the front and the back. 4 more. 1 lift, 1 wrap, 1 lift, 1 wrap. 2 more. Now hold it here, little wraps for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. Extend that leg so it's about 3/4 long. Dead weight off your hip and circle. 8 more forward. 8, 7. So your leg is 3/4 to being straight. You might have to tip over to your side. That's okay. Reverse your circle. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. Come all the way up. Take that back leg. Swing it forward. Swing it back behind you. Swing it forward. Swing it behind you, 3/4 long still. If you need more support, you can always bring your hands down to the floor. Otherwise, try to keep them up. Try to really activate your core. So you're going to swing that leg behind you for 2 and cross your midline 2. Behind and cross. Behind and cross. 2 more times. Go behind and cross. Last time. Hold that cross right here. Now bend your knees, come all the way down to the forearm. Bring your knees out in front of you. Go ahead, squeeze your top seat. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. 2 more. Chest is lifted. Ribs off the floor. Now 4 counts. Up, extend, bend, and down. Try to keep your knee the height of your hip. Try to keep your hips stacked. You're trying to lengthen your neck, so you're drawing a triangle underneath you. Bottom ribs are lifted away from the floor, neck is long. Relax your toes, relax your jaw. 2 more sets, 4 movements. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now lift up, hold that leg straight. Come all the way down, rest your head on your hand. Little tiny lifts. 8, 7, it's a long lever out in front of you. For 4, 3, 2. Now listen up everyone, bring your head on your bottom shoulders. Bring that top arm so your elbow's on the ground. Flex your ankle, go forward and back, forward, and back. 4 more here. You've got 4, so it's really important to keep that elbow on the ground. Now just forward, little pulses like you're bringing your big toe out in front of your nose. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Keep that elbow down, head on your shoulder. 4, 3, 2, and release. Point your toes, bend your knees, bring your knees together. Walk yourselves up, coming into a mermaid stretch, stretching towards your toes. You can gaze down, keeping your neck really relaxed here. Come all the way up and swap your legs out. So bring one foot behind you to your seat. Front shin is parallel to the wall in front of you. You can even take your hand to your back hip. Roll your hip, add your foot. You're adding your foot because of what your hip is willing to give you. Roll it. So it's about rolling your hip forward, and that's why that foot comes up behind you. Roll. 4 more here. See if you can stand as tall as you can. If you need to lean over because of back issues, that's okay. Now hold it here, little pulses for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Float your right knee up so it's a little higher than your ankle behind you. 1 lift, 1 wrap. Like you're trying to take that big toe behind you and wrap it all the way around to your opposite shoulder. You can raise an arm, you can keep 2 hands on the floor, you can have your palms together. 1 lift, 1 wrap. Lift, wrap, lift, wrap. 1 lift, 1 wrap. 4 and 3, 2. Now just focus on the wrap. So it's the squeezing of that seat behind you that's wrapping that toe around. The action is to squeeze the seat. The reaction is that the toe comes around. Feel the action and the reaction. Soften your jaw, soften your toes, all 10 of them. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Now take that leg long behind you and circle. Pick a direction. It's 3/4 long. Your leg kind of feels like dead weight hanging off your hip. Little tiny circles here. For 4, 3, getting ready to reverse directions and circle. Circle. Maybe stand up a little taller. Maybe you need more support on your elbow. You're going to figure that out. Feel what's best for you. Little circles here for 4, 3. Now that top leg's going to swing forward for 2 and back for 2. See if you can keep your arms to an O shape. If you need more support, you can always bring your hands closer to the floor. 2 counts to swing forward across your midline and swing back to that long position behind you. Again, swing forward for 2, swing back for 2, 2 more. Forward and back, and forward and back. Let's do 2 more. Stay with the tempo. Last time. Now take it forward. Hold that top leg forward. Come down onto your floor. Bend your knees to about 90 degrees right in front of your navel. Squeeze your top seat. Lift and lower. 2 more times we add on. Squeeze your seat to lift your leg. Now 4 movements. Lift, extend long, bend. So you have a short lever, a long lever, short lever, and close it up. It's the squeezing of your seat that lifts that leg. Lift, squeeze, bend and lower. Keep it going. Lift, squeeze, like you're flicking water off your big toe. Lift, squeeze, bend and down. 2 more. Last set. Try not to fall backwards. Lean into the work. So you're going to lift, you're going to hold it here. Let's come down a little bit for now. Your legs are stacked. You've got your top leg straight. Try to bring that big toe right ahead of your heart. 8 more. It's the squeezing of your seat that lifts your leg. 4 more. 4, 3, 2 and a hold. Bring your head down. Really important, take your arm up, bring your elbow to the ground, flex your top ankle, take your leg forward and back, like you're erasing a mark on a wall ahead of you. So very important that that top elbow be on the ground. Go forward and back, like you're erasing a scuff mark on the wall ahead of you. 4 more this pace. 4, 3, try to bring that big toe out in front of your nose. Now hold it in front of your nose. So the pulse is, your top leg is parallel to the floor, even with your top hip. Flex your ankle a little harder. 8, 7, draw those abs in tight. 4, 3, 2, hold here. 4, 3, 2, point your toe, bend your knee, bring your knees together. Go ahead and walk your hands up. Mermaid stretch towards those toes. You can look down, forward, or up, whatever feels best to your neck. Make your way to seated. Take your heels to the ground, bend your knees. Flex your ankles, toenails to your shins. Come down for 4, 3, 2, all the way down. Bend your elbows, robot arms. Lift your hips up nice and high. Maybe walk your heels a little further, going deeper into your hamstrings and glutes. Lift your hips up. You're going to go up 1, up 2, up 3, down halfway. Go high, higher, highest halfway down. High, higher, highest halfway down. Last time. Now, just go high and stay there. Lift and lift. Squeeze your glutes. Lifting your seat right off the backs of your thighs. Relax your head and neck for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now here's our combination. Drag your heels towards you. 1 drag, 1 lift, 1 drag, 1 lift. It's like you're trying to make a divot in your floor. 1 drag, 1 lift. Drag your heels, even though they're not moving. Feel like they are. 2 more. 1 drag, 1 lift. Drag only. Drag, drag. Feel where your seat and your hamstrings come together. Curl your toenails to your shins for 8, 7, 6, almost down with the seat. We're here. 4, 3, 2. Now take your knees together and apart, just like we did at the bar in reverse chair. Together and apart. Your heels are still digging into the floor. 4, relax your head and neck. Relax your jaw. 2 more. Now bring your knees together. Squeeze and lift. Squeeze and lift. Squeeze and lift. You got this. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Final hold. Let's lift our knees up a little bit higher. Hips up a little higher. Knees tighter. Heels digging deeper into the mat. Reach your arms. Hold it here. So find all those marks and squeeze into them. 4, 3, 2. Slowly bring your back and butt down in 1 projection. Good job, you guys. Draw your knees into your chest. Roll from side to side. Take your right leg, fold it over your left leg like soft rope. Take your arms to a T and let everything fall to one side. Doesn't matter which side, because we're going to go both directions. Come up to center and fold it the other direction. Your thighs are still crossed the same way. You can turn your head any way that feels good to your neck. Come center, uncross, recross. Take it over to one side. You can look in the opposite direction or the same direction as your knees. Come back to center, take it over to the other side. Coming back to center, untangle your legs, draw your knees out wide to your shoulders. Catch that knee crease, come all the way up to seated with your legs in a narrow V. Reaching through your toes, just feel your hamstrings melt to the floor. Come all the way up, bring the soles of your feet together. Rotate in one direction, try not to slump. Think about a long spine, rotates much better. Arms up and over to the other side. Keep those shoulders away from your ears, your neck's long. Coming back to center with long legs, just walk those hands out in front of you. Point and flex through your ankles and toes for a moment, circle them out. And then walk your hands back. Take a big breath in, bringing your arms over your head, bring your palms together. That's a wrap, everyone. Thanks for showing up. See you next time.